are they gonna prioritize coming into the draft composition? And I think they're thinking it through. 12 seconds into the clock, I think they're gonna waste, or not waste, but utilize every single second to think of something. And Fiora is something that they've thought through. They want to go for the split push potential late game if they have the disadvantage, and Diggs is now being hovered.
Yeah, it is the 4-1. So we are, Fiora hasn't exactly been as prominent as before, but she did manage to win a couple of games even during the week 2 of the Wilder Falcon series. Look at this draft. This is looking to be the same. Take the Nami, maybe. Deny the Nami Lucian lane. This is just going to be an oppressive beginning. There we go.
They're going to do it.
Exactly. Do not let the Nami in. And it's now going to be a Nami versus Varus. Oh, no. Nami Varus duo lane, rather. And it's a ton of pokes, a ton of healing. I really, really like it now. So for BREN, they can opt to choose to get the Braum for themselves. It's the classic League PC Braum Lucian combo, which works well because there's a ton of poke on the side of LIYAB Esports for now.
But they're going for Irelia instead.
No!
This might be into the mid lane. And Blitzcrank, is this going to be the first time we see Blitzcrank coming in? Blitzcrank?
I don't want to be excited too.
Oh, it is! It is! Blitzcrank gonna be locked in by BREN Esports, and LIYAB Esports gonna counter that attack for the Gragas coming into the mid lane. And this is an exciting day to be a Wild Rift Esports fans. Ladies and gents, we have a Blitzcrank for the side of BREN Esports.
This is Amjan. All the hooks in the world. Now, I'm excited. I'm excited to see this on the side of BREN for sure.
It's a Kali. We were a bit coming into that Irelia mid lane, but rather the highlight still is gonna be Blitzcrank. And I think BREN Esports wants to go very, very aggressive because Blitzcrank, when it comes to the mid game, late game, not gonna be exactly the best champion, but sort of the early game, you can expect him to really just wreak havoc because at level 1, at level 2, he's gonna have that power spike already. At level 3, further power spike coming in, and Lucian is an early game champion that can scale out and have that snowball up and running. With Senjao available for them, I think now Rebenga could be aggressive bot lane.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose even without Rebenga in the equation, this 2v2, you mentioned this earlier, Infinity, Varus is not a mobile champion. Nami, maybe with the movement speed if you cast your skills, but oftentimes it may be too late. So with this, the pick potential from BREN is gonna be spicy. And now the biggest question is, LIYAB has to definitely up their vision game because they have to prepare for Amjan roams and potentially sneaky hooks from out of nowhere.
Right, and this is going to be very devastating, but you have that quick action here with BREN Esports, right? You go for the leash onto a Sinja, onto the red buff, so that Rebenga can scale very, very early and then go back away for that level 2 immediately for Rebenga into the bot side of the map, potentially go for the Grok after, or even the bot side Grumps as well, if he wants to go for that route and get that early lead level 3 against LIYAB Esports.
Yeah, power spike with level 3, incredibly strong. When we take into account the Renekton as well here on Jeff, we'll have to see how Dawn deals with this lane, because it's gonna be, the vital points being that target. Level 1 is strong for Dawn, by the way, but when level 3 comes, it is the timing of the riposte to counter the stun. So this is going to be a very skill matchup in the early game.
Right, and I think that's gonna be crucial for Dawn and also crucial for Jet, and I think that's the reason also why Jet is just playing very safe, playing very passive. If a minion is gonna be up, he needs to really just come in close, but you have Dawn just going for the type of aggression that really doesn't want for a Jet to counter into the wave. Just let them push. Regardless, now we have the bot side Rift Cutter for the side of BREN Esports, and top side is gonna be LIYAB Esports. Both gives them information on whether both junglers are toward.
Yeah, they know what's up. They definitely know what's up here. It's very scary. As you can see, look at Elian and Morite the boy. They're hugging their tower. They cannot advance. Especially Rebenga is there. Are they setting up for a dive? Because Amjan can hook from far away, and they can possibly do that in the Tribe Rush right now.
Whoa, first blood! Rebenga, Amjan, and Kansi doing miracle plays here into the bot side, and this is what we're expecting in the level 3 game for BREN Esports.
Hope they can even get more if they have, advanced wards.
Well,
oh,
they won't.
Did they get it? No, they didn't.
They are.
Oh, they did. I'm blind.
LIYAB Esports gonna react to the render like a couple of seconds to think what's happening onto the blue buff. Is this gonna be a steal? Is this not gonna be a steal?
Yeah, Rebenga was porting back, so the blue... I was checking if the blue buff was there, but yeah, it is acquired by LIYAB. They did have vision over there, at least, on the brush near the blue buff, so they're able to, you know, get the pokes in, at least deny any sort of steal, but it still doesn't change the fact the first blood already goes to Mjan. And now look at Jet. His life is in danger.
Low HP, but he uses the ultimate. He gives more HP towards onto him, but he will die instead. This is going to be the 1-for-1. Though Rebenga comes on top. This is going to be a 1v1 onto the jungle. Miggy versus Rebenga. That's going to be the flash away. Smite go in for the slow onto Miggy. Will he flash is now going to be the question. Rebenga, it's all up to you, but he'd rather not as he's already used it to initiate topside fight. He's just happy to go for the push top side of the map.
Yeah, that is a 1-for-1 exchange. Really nicely done counter gank from Rebenga there. Just trying to stalk out where Miggy is going to be. So it was a nice little bait by LIYAB, but Rebenga was there lying and waiting in the corner. 20 seconds on the clock for the next objective. This spawn both objectives. It's going to be an air Drake. Oh,
no hook. No hook. He's just visiting. He's just visiting Nixu. Are you okay? Are you doing all right? And it looks like he is. So he's going back for a recall, same as Nixu.
Yeah, this is that's a really nice timing. Might as well utilize the back timings to make a visit in the mid lane. See if you can, force a flash, force a barrier out on the next fight. Very important, especially with Heraldess spawn. And now, though, look at BREN Esports. They're focusing their efforts on the air Drake. What is the response from LIYAB? Because they know this is happening. There is a little bit of vision over there in the brush as they now go over there in the river.
Oh, now their action is coming in. LIYAB Esports is now trying to go his pathways towards onto this Dragon Tidal Wave. Now going to be casted. 700 HP. Who's going to get it? Rebenga's going to take it home. Cloud Dragon in favor for BREN Esports. Because that's going to be the Aqua Prison going for Mjan. The lane does fight, but top side got to be the 1v1. It's Dawn dashing in. Grand Channel will be forced. Ignite going to be burn him down. 1 HP. Literally one hit is not going to put him down. BREN Esports will go home only with a Cloud Dragon.
What is happening? Unfortunately, Elian's Chain of Corruptions did not hit. And with that, LIYAB had to watch the air Drake fly by to BREN's buff pool. And now they are starting with the Rift Herald once more. LIYAB doesn't have any ults to use in this fight. And that means BREN is free to take this one for themselves.
Oh, but Mjan wants to go in for the hook. He does not get it. And Miggy, I think, just saves BREN Esports alive with her explosive cast.
Yeah, it is again, this disengage tool coming from Miggy on this Gragas is extremely important. And with that, I get to see Dawn. He does have barrier though. And has to be careful whenever Dominus is up because Jet is out there to kill. That is when it comes to ults versus ults, for Dawn, you still have to proc it. For Jet, you instantly get it. So with that matchup, I believe Dawn should be okay as long as Dominus isn't off cooldown for the 1v1 duels, but doesn't change the fact that, the junglers are still in the equation. So far, though, it's a pretty dark map so far, as Miggy's going to make his way as well towards bot side. Look at this, 4v4 possibly at bot.
Yeah, we have to look at it, but first, here at top side, it's going to be the 1v1. Jet tries to go in. Dawn's going to be grand challenge. A lot of vital points being targeted down, but 1 HP. Dawn is going to take it home with that kill. And that will be a kill for LIYAB Esports, making it even in this game 1. Game 2, rather, for a 2-2-2.
Yeah, what a duel. What a duel that happened there. We talked about that. I was just talking about it. Like, look at Hayes, though. He wants the assassination kill. It's possible.
Can he do it? Can he make it? He's going for the face check. He does! 5-point strike with Ignite. Gonna put him down with a final execution. That's gonna be a 1-for-1 trade-off. BREN Esports with a late trade, but at the least, it's gonna be a trade happening for BREN Esports. Is now Mjan going for mid lane, going for the hook. Not gonna connect though, and Nixie will stay alive in that fight. What an Akali play from Hayes.
Yeah, he manually walked to top and he made it in time. He knew what was up and is able to cancel the ports, but look at Consi solo there.
Ooh, it's gonna be fight onto the Rift Scutter, hooks onto Miggy, that's gonna be Tidal Wave, cast it down, not gonna connect onto enemy, but Babble Trap will connect onto Jet. Jet will try to dash away, he will stay survive, but Explosive Cast will bring him down, that's gonna be a kill from Gragas. LIYAB Esports will make it a 3-3.
Really nicely done by LIYAB. They're able to win that skirmish over here.
Pressuring into the mid lane, Sinjal goes for the ultimate, knocking them back away, clearing out the waves, that's gonna be them backing away.
At topside, a little bit of a mini duel though. Looks like Dawn is not prepared for Haze just yet. And is gonna be happy if Jeth comes by, but looks like it's a switch of lanes as we get to see Jeth making his way down at bot instead. And moving towards the mid lane actually, if they're gonna start a fight. Remember, Rebenga just used his ultimate. There is no ult for him. Rift Herald though is still available, so they can unleash the Rift Herald in mid just to see if they can get more space to get this dragon. We'll see.
We'll see if it happens, but currently, yeah, Rebenga still really hugging onto the Rift Herald, not actually letting it go. Wants to utilize the Rift Herald buff to go for the early recalls if ever possible. But the LIYAB Esports is really just pressuring in mid lane. I think Miggy is hovering bot side quadrant of their very own jungle because they want to pressure and react fast if ever BREN Esports wants to go for that early Ocean Dragon. The Rift Herald now spawned though. I think this is where it's at. And Sinjong now hovering bot side of the map.
Yeah, 4v4 situation here. As we get to see, that's a slow push by the Rift Herald. Oh!
Flash, knockback, that's gonna be it. Elion will die. The LIYAB Esports will lose their ADC as BREN Esports will get the member advantage. Jet will come into the mid lane. They will try to go for the stun. He will go for Nixu. That's gonna be CC chain. The flash away will be burned. Nix will go back and go for the retreat as the Rebenga goes for the Ocean Dragon.
This Blitzcrank Mjan has been doing a lot of work on this game in particular. Really nice catch. And now this could be a potential 1v1. Looks like that's going to be a no, but that's the second dragon of the game once more for BREN. And it's starting to look similar to what we've seen in game number 1.
Will history repeat itself? Will BREN Esports get every single dragon in the game? As now, it's going to be BREN Esports hovering bot side of the map. Yes, it's a 3-man roam. From them, 3v3. Sinjao uses the ultimate. Gets a tier 1 turret down. No more damage extra for LIYAB Esports in this 3v3 alone. The hook will connect. Miggy will lose the body slam onto the hook. Mjan doing miracle work here against LIYAB Esports.
This guy is a crazy Blitzcrank player. This is a statement. This is scary. The pocket pick Blitzcrank so far has been doing a lot of work. We'll see though in the mid lane if they're able to catch off Haze there.
Remember, we have Esports. BREN Esports is acting this up. This is going to be the 4v3. Tidal Wave to disengage. Both are safe. Both are safe. Just pressure in.
Yeah.
You don't want to fight.
They're just okay. The Tidal Wave for the disengage. So it's not going to be there just yet. I want to take a look if ever Nixu has already acquired the Rabadon. So I feel like that is a really good spike. Top lane is going to go down. So First Blood Tower has already been acquired. And BREN is taking more off of the map. The map is very open at top and bot, and this gives a lot of space for the Infernal Drake to spawn later on.
BREN Esports has been cited. Information for LIYAB Esports. Clever move from them, backing away. Because that is a 4-man roam from LIYAB Esports. If they continue to fight, they will be in a disastrous position. So currently at the state of the game, it's 5k gold lead already for BREN Esports. Huge lead from them. Can they keep this up? Because now LIYAB Esports is pressuring in mid.
Yeah, they want to try to clear the wave as much as they can. As you can see, Consi is zoning hard. He doesn't want the Ziggs to be in range of the satchel. So they're doing a good job protecting the mid lane tower. And as you can see, LIYAB is itching to just get that down.
Right, and huge clever move though from Dawn. To defend onto the split push from Haze into the bot side of the map, getting that ward on. He dashes back into his very own lane to just clear out the wave because he doesn't want to go with 1v1 with Haze. In this state of the game, wherein BREN Esports has the 5k gold lead. So pretty much it's very a stalemate for now. BREN Esports is just waiting for the opportunity that gives information. Right, boy doesn't have any ultimate later on.
Yeah, and this has war. Okay, Spooky Ghost though, at least there's a fallback of information. If they don't have any vision, they don't want to risk it. Nixu.
Oh, Culling now be out. That's gonna be a lot of damage onto Nixu.
Look at the damage.
Wow. 50% HP remaining from Nixu onto one Culling alone. Mjan is going for the face check. The flash is gonna be burned. So Mariah Boy doesn't have flash or even ultimate available later on.
That's insane. Look at the value.
Mjan going for the flash. That's gonna be the hook. That's gonna be the ultimate from Rebenga as well, knocking them back away. Takes a lot of damage though. That's gonna be safe play from the LIYAB Esports, hugging the turret down. Information for BREN Esports with his Scar's Bloom. Now Ziggs is going in. Miggy's going in as well. That's gonna be flash body slam onto Rebenga. That's gonna be hooked.
Oh my word!
Once again, getting them the kill. And now it's gonna be the 5v4. Tidal Wave now getting casted down, zoning out the enemy team. But Jet is still gonna be there. He is gonna be a tanky Croc. Going to dive, getting the kills. But in the end, Consi will dive for 2 kills for the LIYAB Esports. It's a 1-for-2 in favor for BREN.
What is that? He's going again!
He wants to go for more. That's gonna be a shuriken coming in. That's gonna be the kill once again. And Miggy will die in the hands of BREN Esports. That's gonna be the double kill. It's a 4-for-3 trade. And the Infernal Drake will come out in 15 seconds with 20 seconds for the LIYAB Esports to bring back their jungle. Now the 1v1 happening into the mid lane. Don versus Hayes. Who's gonna win it? It's gonna be the Ignite. It's gonna be the Barrier. Actually saving Don's life.
That clutch barrier! What a duel! What a game that we are witnessing right now. I gotta say though, I'm calling it now. MJen, if BREN wins this game, he should be MVP. He should be the master of the match. He's doing a lot of work, setting up for the team, just putting LIYAB in an awkward position. You know, burning a lot of summoner spells, especially the flash. A hook, a normal ability for a flash is such an amazing exchange. But Infernal Drake now being started by LIYAB.
Rebenga is there to go for the contest if ever LIYAB Esports pursues the Infernal Drake. The top side's gonna be the 1v1. Jet tries to go for the stun. That's gonna be the hit. That's gonna be grand challenge. Being procced down by Don. Low HP to a T. Rebenga here. 4k HP for the Infernal Dragon. If everything comes down, it's gonna be Shen Zhao going in. That's gonna be the ultimate, rocking them back away. Miggy goes for an explosive cast as well. TVs are now coming through, and BREN Esports will take the 3rd dragon of the game. LIYAB Esports is down to 0 on the dragon buffs, and BREN Esports has all the buffs that they need to go for the huge advantage. Plays here as Consi's go for the flank. It's MJen here. Jet is here as well. There's gonna be a 3v5. That's gonna be Consi dealing so much damage, and Miggy is gonna be half HP. Make it 1% as he zones in. He gets the stasis out, but no, he just delays the inevitable. And BREN Esports takes 2 kills out of that.
Oh no!
One more as they take it down. MJen with a hook goes on next to 1 HP once again. It's 3-for-1.
That 50-50, you can see that Nixu was walking back and forth, but he lost that 50-50, and that MJen was able to get that hook in. What a game that we're witnessing right now. Tidal Wave.
Knocking him up, but here's the support. He's coming through. Hey, so much damage, and Nixu will be obliterated, and LIYAB Esports will be deleted from the face of the earth. But Don is alive though. That's gonna be 5 seconds in for Miggy, for Leon to come up. This might be a good defense, but he cannot defend the tier 2 turret into the mid lane as BREN Esports secured another for their team.
What a game. BREN Esports now. This is I wouldn't call it a copy-paste, but the results are looking like a copy-paste. They get all 3 dragons. They got the Rift Herald, and now they can potentially get this Baron for themselves. It's being very, very difficult for LIYAB to take control of this game because looking at the carries, Alien, so far, getting picked first in the fight because of MJen's crazy homing like hooks. He has been fighting the AD carry time and time again. Nixu being the only one left to be that consistent damage dealer. And so far, it hasn't been paying off. He has 3 items on the board already with the Morello added on top of the Rabadons. So if he has space to get the poke in, he can kill people.
MJen hook onto Miggy, no follow-up. BREN Esports doesn't want to go for the 5v5. But they have the information that Fury's on bot side of the map, so they could get the numbers advantage in the 5v4. LIYAB wants to go for it, or BREN wants to go all in this fight. Miggy has the ward up. This can give them information. Rebenga actually goes in, but he goes back away. BREN has their sights on the tier 2 turret, instead top lane.
Yeah, they can definitely get that one. They have massive respect onto MJen. Is he going to get a hook in, though? That's the question. I suppose Miggy is not the best target to get the hook in because you're going to be, what, open to a body slam, open for a free explosive cast.
But there he goes. That's going to be the hook onto Miggy. He really wants that drag us in. The calling is not by the caster, but the Raptors will get that through. So much damage coming in.
Oh my.
Going for the stasis, a 1 HP, but Hayes comes in. That's gonna be a triple kill. So much damage built into Akali, and BREN Esports has removed everyone from the and only Dawn to be alive. But we have Jet going in. That's gonna be delay for Dawn, and LIYAB Esports will fall down as Jet will go for the TPs into the base, and BREN Esports is rushing for the Nexus. They're going in and they're winning 2-1 with a swipe against LIYAB Esports as BREN make it for a win.